You're watching Youth Beat.
We are the graduates of Maharlika. You're watching Youth Beat. You're watching Youth Beat.
From Sonic Antenna Reservoir, we love Youth Beat.
From Jacob's Pharma, we love Youth Beat.
You're watching Youth Beat.
Keep watching Youth Beat, only at PTV Ilocos.
September 5 to October 5 ang nakatalagang Teachers Month celebration at sa buwan na ito, nagaganap ang iba't ibang programa para maipakita natin ang pagmamahal sa ating mga guro, ang karagdagang kaalaman ating alamin mula sa ating Kabit of the Week.
Hi mga kabit! Ako nga pala si Binang, yung kabit for this week. Okay, class lesson. Alam niyo ba na sa ikalimang araw ng Oktubre na italaga at ipinagdiriwang sa buong mundo ang araw ng mga guro? Nagsimula ito noong 1994 o United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization o UNESCO na may advokasya na may papaalam sa sakripisyo ng mga may tuturing na bayani. Isang buwan itong ginugunita mula Setyembre 5 dito sa ating bansa. May iba't ibang aktibidades at programa ang nagaganap sa mga paaralan para masubalitan ang kabayanihan ng minamahal nating mga guro. At hindi may kakaila na malaki ang papel na ginagampanan sa ating komunidad. At ayan mga kabit, once again, ako nga pala si Gina, ang iyong kabit for this week. Happy Teachers Month! Class dismissed.
Sa ating henerasyon ngayon, pabata ng pabata ang mga nagiging guro sa ating bansa. Isa na dito ang nakilala ng Youth Beat team.
Actually, it wasn't my dream to become a teacher, but I guess it's in our blood because my grandmother was a teacher. She's a retired teacher, and my mother is also a teacher. So perhaps unconsciously, while I was growing up, since I was seeing them doing their lessons and going to their classes, unconsciously perhaps, na-influence yung mind ko. My teacher, my hero. No, I don't think I can be considered as a hero, but I guess, you know, being a teacher is, I always say that it's not about the money. It may sound ironic, or not ironic, but sometimes, you know, being a teacher is like having some influence on your students, positive influence, like making a difference, actually making a difference, like showing that you care for them, that they can be open to you in whatever aspects of their lives, that if they're sad, you're there for them. It's not only on the teaching aspect, but it's more on the emotional aspect that at the end of the day, after they came to our class, they'd say, I enjoyed her class. And even after several years, when they're going to see you, she was my teacher and she was indeed a good teacher. Of course, I mean, I think in everything that you're going to venture in, you always experience problems. Probably it's about, I don't know if I can say it on TV, can I? Okay, but socializing with other people. Because it's really hard when you're young. You're supposed to act in a way that will be acceptable to others, especially to older colleagues. Now, there may be times that you may think that you have to restrain your actions, what you're going to say. You have to choose the right words because you might end up hurting other people. But as time went by, I think I was able to cope up with that. And I'm okay now. I'm in a very happy place. Actually, it's good. You know, this is actually the first time that a student of mine came and, students of mine, they came and gave me a rose, and I was a bit touched because, you know, not the giving of the rose, but actually it's the thought that counts. Them coming and like greeting me, some texted me, and that feels good. I think everybody would say that it feels good that your students are acknowledging you as their teacher. They're giving the respect that you deserve. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being the best teacher, but it's about gaining the respect of your students. But I think for future teachers, I'm also teaching at the College of Teacher Education. What I can say is, I always tell them, you know, you have to study hard. high school is the training ground and college is the battleground. When you're in college, it's not just coming to class and sitting there listening to the teacher, but actually, there should be participation. I always say it's not enough that you come to class. You have to review your lessons, pass your projects on time, participate in discussions, and show that you deserve to get a high grade. Because at the end of the day, for you to be employed, you need to have good grades. Well, to all the teenagers out there, I always tell teenagers that I know, if you want to have a life, go ahead, but you need to have limitations. And to all the teachers, happy Teachers Day. Hello to my colleagues, to my uberly beautiful sitmate at the faculty room, Ma'am Belle, Ma'am Nancy, Ma'am Ada, and everybody, Ma'am Irene, Ma'am Juvie, everybody.
Susunod sa aming pagbabalik.
Hindi naman masyado ang bullying sa teachers. Pero sa high school, dahil nga minsan may masungit din mga teachers, kaya binubuli ng mga estudyante. Pero dapat
Youth Beat would like to thank the following sponsors.
You're watching Youth Beat.
From Sound of Antenna Reservoir, we love Youth Beat.
You're watching Youth Beat.
You're watching Youth Beat.
Hello everybody, this is Angelica Tolentino from the Department of Languages and Humanities UNP, and you're watching Youth Beat.